What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a new combo, and it's one that a lot of girlies have been talking about, and I'm just now picking it up. So I am going to break into the Texture ID Curls Gel. It's actually a styling custard. A lot of people were talking about this online, and I picked it up and I've had it for a little while. I'm getting ready to break into it today. So we're going to see how it works. Now, they were saying that they used it with the leave-in to this line. I think it's like sort of like a primer or a milk primer or something like that. But anyway, it's in this color packaging. I didn't pick that up because it has silicones in it, and I just prefer not to use silicones if I don't have to. So I said, well, how would it work with the Texture ID styling cream? You guys know I love this styling cream. I used it not too long ago as a leave-in under some other harder holding gels. Got a really good wash and go. So I said, I'm gonna try these two together and see how it works. So if this works and the milk works for the other people, then you know those are two different products that you can use with this custard if you're interested. Now, I will say that I applied the styling cream in the shower like I always do my leave-ins, even though this is a cream. And guys, I want to show you the texture of this. So before, this cream was really, or maybe mine was just old, but it was more thick like and bouncy and kind of like cottage cheese. This one is a little bit more creamy looking. It still has some tack to it, as you can see, to give you that hold, but it's a lot creamier than the other one. And I used to say, you know, the texture of the other one isn't all that great. The application isn't all that great. The application of this one was great. So I don't know if a lot of people that didn't like the other one was getting bad batches, or maybe they just changed the formula in some way. I don't know. I don't have the old one to compare the ingredients, but this one is creamier. So I do want to let you know that, because I think in one of my videos I said that someone told me you can put oil in it and whip it up and it makes it a little bit more creamy. With this one, you probably don't have to do that. So anyway, just wanted to show you that. So this is already in my hair as my leave-in, and you can see it on there. I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this excess off of it, but it does start to kind of define the curls because of the hold that's in it. So hopefully it will work well with this. Now, this did not have a seal on it, so, but it's new and it did have the tape around, and I took the tape off. So I assume that this is new, but this is what the texture looks like. So it is a little bit tacky as well, kind of gelatin like. I quite like the texture. It's not too slimy like some gels can be, and it's not too thick. So this is what it looks like, and this might be too much for this little section, but we're gonna see. So I'm gonna take a little bit of it, rub it in my hands. It feels very slippery in the hands, and I'll apply it to the hair, and let's hope these two work well together. I did like a small test in my hands and they seemed like they did, but hey, that was my hands. That wasn't after, you know, washing it, putting a deep conditioner on and everything. And yeah, my wash day was something else, but this isn't about my wash day, so I'm not even gonna go into that. We're just gonna go ahead and continue to use this product if we can, and we're gonna see how it works, because y'all know I had bought a lot of gels that I said, sorry guys, card was full. I thought I had checked it, so I apologize. I think I was saying, remember, I bought a lot of gels and I said that I needed to use them up, and I wanted to start using creams under them, you know, since it's getting colder, to see, you know, how that works, because that's what I used to do back in the day. I used to use a leave-in, a cream, a gel, and all that. I didn't use a leave-in and a cream this time. I just used just a cream because this cream is pretty moisturizing to me. So yeah, that's kind of why I chose this too, just so I can go ahead and get this gel off my plate since it's the only thing that I have from this Curls line of Texture ID. I have a lot of this line here, the salmon color line. I love it. It's the first line. It's their signature line, I believe, and then they came out with some other ones, and this red packaging or pink, purple, whatever it is a different line. I don't have anything but this gel from it, so I want to go ahead and show you guys it and see how it works, because these products are affordable. So if you have a Sally's in your area and you're looking for affordable products, if this works, this could be something that you might be interested in and can pick up. So yeah, and a lot of you had asked me, like I said, I seen other girlies use it. I wasn't all that interested in it because I knew some of the products had silicones, and so when some of them do, some of them don't from the same line, I'm just like, it's just easier for me not to use the line so I don't have to keep wondering. That's just me. Some of it's lazy, some of it is like, no, if you're gonna do natural hair products and you want to be silicone free, be silicone free and everything. But anyway, that's my thought process. But because a lot of you got in my comments and were like, have you tried the Texture ID Curls Custard and all that, I was like, man, a lot of people have asked me that, and I hadn't. So I said, well, let me just pick it up and see. So that's why I'm doing it now. And they were asking because I would mention Texture ID shampoo and conditioner and all that, but I would never mention this curl custard. So we're gonna see. Like I said, it does have some slip to it. I don't know if I'm using too much or too little. My first time using it, so I'm just kind of getting a feel for it. It looks like it's defining pretty good, but I don't know if that's because of the custard or because of the cream, because the cream is already somewhat defining. Okay, so yeah, guys, I feel like I put a lot of cream on my hair this time. I didn't try to, but I think because it's thinner, I went in like I normally do, and I probably didn't have to because it spread better this time. So yeah, we'll see. Okay. Okay, so that is the first section. It's looking pretty good. I am going to go ahead and do the rest of my sections, and I'll be back when it's all applied. Okay, guys, got it all applied. Put these little things in so they could stay out of my face, but I am going to take them out. So the application was kind of different, and I think it's because I use the cream. I got a lot of the white in here, which I don't like. My hair felt like it was foaming up a lot, and because of that, I was like, okay, I couldn't really feel how the gel was adhering to the hair. So it's like, do I have enough gel? Am I putting too much gel? So yeah, we're gonna see. Places look like it's frizzing up some, but I don't know. It's like, do I need more? But I don't want to add more. So I'm just going to leave it be. I'm going to jump under the dryer and let my hair dry, and I'll be back to talk about this combo. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, so I'm back, and this is my hair. I did stretch it some with heat, trying to shape it a little bit. I do want to let you know that I had a little bit of white residue on the ends, and then I'm seeing just a little bit in my hair. Not showing up a whole lot on camera, but there is some there. And then I saw a goop in the back on my strands, like right there. And some of it is gray hair, but some of it is the product. So remember when I said that I felt like I was using quite a bit and I couldn't tell whether I was using too much or too little? I may have just used too much. I'm not sure. But I do want to redo my hair, and I do want to revisit this gel. Because this cream usually doesn't flake with stuff. So, and like I said, it's not a lot, it's just a little bit. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use these two together. What I may do is just try this with something else and see how it works. I will say that my hair took longer to dry today. I was under there for 1 hour and 20 minutes. My hair was still a little bit damp, and I had some things I needed to do. So I went on and got from under the dryer and kind of just let these little pieces kind of air dry while I was doing some other things that I had to get done at a certain time. And then after I did that, I came back up, stretched it, and here we are now. So my hair is dry now, and then with the stretching it, it's dry, but it does have a not gummy, that might be a little harsh. It has a feeling, a very soft feeling like you get when you've used a lot of glycerin, right? So let me see. I didn't look at the ingredients before I did it. I did look at it before I bought it because I wanted to make sure it didn't have silicone, but that was a while ago, like I said. So yes, glycerin is the second ingredient, and it feels like it. This is a gel that feels like glycerin is the second ingredient. I don't necessarily care for that, okay? There are some products that I had that glycerin is the second ingredient or third ingredient, and I can't tell because of the way it's formulated, I guess. But this one, I can definitely tell. And like I said, it could be because I just was heavy-handed with it. So now that I know glycerin is the second ingredient, I may go in with something else and be just a little bit more light-handed with the gel. I could have been a little heavy-handed because I was putting it on top of a heavier cream, so I wanted to make sure that it was going to be able to hold. But yeah, I'm just looking at my cream here, and glycerin's the third ingredient in this. So yeah, my hair is glycerin heavy right now, okay? So it's very soft, there's no crunch, and I'm not really liking the shape very much. I gotta do something about this because this gets on my nerves. It just hangs too low. So I think I'm going to cut that. Don't be shocked, but I think I'm going to cut that, and we're going to see. But I did want to come on and at least come back and show you guys, because at first I was like, you know what, let me just trash this wash day, don't even film this, or don't even come back and tell them, I'll just redo it. But I was like, no, let me go ahead and show them, because I don't want you guys to always think that I always have good hair days. And I just want you to know that in case you were thinking about putting these two together, you know, be careful, because that's what I did. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Be on the lookout for another video with this. So, you know, I can tell you what I really feel about it. And because it's open, remember, we're trying to use up the things that we open. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to use this up. I already used half of it, so that right there may have tell you I used too much. So I probably got one more use out of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it, and then we'll be done with this. Alrighty. Okay, guys, let me popping in to show you my hair. This is third day hair. However, it's not with the Texture ID combo from the previous clips. Remember, I said I wanted to try the Custard again, and I did, but this time I used it with the She Scented Royal Honey and Argan Softening Hair Milk or Leave-In Milk, because this is a little bit thinner. This has no glycerin in it, and in my hands they paired perfectly. Putting it on my hair, it looked really good. It looked very promising. I dried my hair, and it looked okay. However, I will say that it's still a little bit sticky, not as much as it was before, for sure. So it definitely feels better with this, but I still feel like I have a lot of gray overcast on my hair, and it just looks dusty. You know what I'm saying? So it's something about this gel that I don't like, I don't care for, and I've used it almost all the way up. So I did, like I said, use it again. It's almost gone. I'm not going to reuse it. It's not my favorite. It's not a bad gel. I think if you like it, I think it'd probably be good alone, not trying to pair it with anything. If you do that, I don't want to do that. It's winter here. It's 20 degrees, 19 degrees. I'm not going to not use a leave-in. So for me, yeah, I just think that it's not for me, and because I don't really use anything else from this line, I'm not going to just go and pick this up. Okay, so I did want to come back on. I went on and just threw it in this video to let you guys know that I did try it with something else. It worked with this as far as blending well together. I tried some other leave-ins and it curdled up. So it's going to be a little finicky what you use it with, but it does definitely give definition. That's not the problem. It's the feel for me, and the fact that it looked like it flakes or dust or leaves like little dusty crumbs or something in my hair, and I don't necessarily like that, and I did use a lot less. But anyway, guys, just wanted to come on and show you. This is third day hair using these two, so I did wear it a few days, sleep on it before I came back to let you know my thoughts on it, and it just keeps getting duller by the day. Okay, so yeah, I am going to wash it, and yeah, that's gonna be that. All right, guys, hope this was helpful. Now back to the video. Guys, let me know if you've used that gel, what your favorite combo is with it. Leave it in the comment section below so we all can learn from you. So yeah, let me know what you think about this wash and go. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.